Right, let's go to the inn. To get the fan favourite Jahira. Can't really see.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Right, let me equip my mace before we go any farther. So I feel like Shadowheart covers all this orb ability. Let me just read quickly. So, when we deal radiant damage, we do shockwave. Yeah, no, I think that's better combo. And then off camera, I'm going to look at Gale's gear because we're starting to get a little bit of something here and there. Where is my mace? The best mace ever done. Don't tell me that's not the coolest thing you've ever seen. I remember, I think it was like Baldur's Gate 2. You could get a mace or a flail, but you could get it with like 3 heads. So it was like a 3-headed flail. And it was like one did fire, one did ice, one did poison. Something like that. And I always remember that. I don't know why that always sticks in my head.
Need to find a way forward.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
Come.
Come, my lady. You're my butterfly.
Jahira!
Badass as ever. I mean, that's very unnecessary. Faith Warden. I've never seen a Faith Warden thing. I'm gonna click it to see. See, I really want to do this, but I've never got this, so I'm gonna go, I've been named Faith Warden, I command you to release me.
Oh, but you ward something far more sinister than faith alone, don't you?
Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know...
I mean...
it's that it knows its own kind.
I mean, in my defense, I have already told the guy that I had it.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Ooh. Druid strength. Force your own magic through the vines, loosening them. Need a 15. Oh, don't you dare! Ah, I suppose that's where the staff would have came from. Now imagine if I had that staff where it's like vines don't affect me.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
Wanna bet? Oh, you're tempting me to attack, I'll be honest, but... Look, I can explain.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
I thought that was actually going to go
Two
down
of my
there.
friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
Yeah, no, I'll show her the artifact. I've got no reason not to because of this artifact. Apparently I just pinched off Shadowheart.
What in the hells is that thing?
Yeah, no, I'll tell her everything I know. I've got no reason not to, so tell her everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I love that I'm here on holiday. Don't want to pick the Druid option because that's not really why we're here. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash.
Well, the vines I
Settle in.
destroyed.
Come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
I actually thought that was going to go down. I've never done that. I was like, oh my god, on honor mode, ruining that right there. No, we were about to have a fight.
It wasn't this. I was glimmer of bloody army amidst the darkness.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I could take your hands off, no cost? A little persuasion. Yeah. Anything is always handy.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
A supply pack, that's handy.
if you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright by me.
Right, what have you got? Let's have a look. What items are we going for? I love a new trader. So, let's start with... Okay, a free shield. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That's a good spell to have as a reaction. Boost your AC by 5. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon. Okay, interesting. The Mighty Cloth. You gain ball strength and increase your strength by 2. You cannot be pushed against your will, have advantage about being restrained. Also get ball rush. Charge forward, okay. Seems like a monk slash, keep on saying berserker, it's not berserker, is it berserker? What is it? Barbarian, god, don't ask. Then we have add your forward dex modifier to your AC, additional, and +1 to initiative, I like that. Our first cape, just 1+ armor class, that's solid in itself. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. Nice. Protection from missiles. Okay. On a successful saving throw... Oh, this is actually really good. This is actually better than what you realise, I think. Because on a successful saving throw, you deal fire damage. And you gain resistance to fire.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Wow, I think I might have got rid of the gloves. But then we've also got stuff where you can gain heat. So I wonder if that's another way to get rid of heat. You are with the power and have the effect of bark skin. That's probably better than what I've got in all honesty. You are invested with the power of the meadows and wood of the land. You have an effect of bark skin, increasing your armor class to 16, but I got 16 AC anyway. I suppose what that means is I can probably drop the shield, but I don't know what else I would use. Like, so the problem with my build now going into the Spore Druid is I really should have been, I think I'm a half elf, but I should have been high elf so I could have had bows, or whichever one that gives bows. Oh, we found the combo, haven't we? Because you want this staff to do extra fire stuff. You want to get heat on Gale. Oh, wow. Some good weapons. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enhancement by 1 to increase your armor class. That's interesting, but generally you just want to hack and slash. Rapier +1, spear +1, scimitar +2. Some very cool stuff. Problem is we don't really have the coinage to make much work, but yeah, because I wondered if there was going to be anything with this pin, because obviously this is a Harper pin, but evidently not. Oh, quickly sell that. Where is all my gold?
My faith protects me.
Where's she got all my gold? So we've got 1100 gold. 1300 gold, okay. So I would like to get something here. I'm starting to think we need to get something for Gale. Because we haven't really got Gale a good upgrade in a while. And he's the one lacking, and let's be honest. With what Gale does without us really appreciating it, the amount of times he can change dice rolls and stuff like that. So I do wonder if we fixate on Gale for a moment or two and look at gearing him up. Because if he does more damage, that's going to be crazy. But then we got like the shield, sorry, the cloak, which is like a no-brainer. The problem is again, there's just too much we want here.
Take care now.
Luckily we have this trader for a while.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
And then obviously next time I'm on, if I can gear up our barbarian, we'll see Karlach with us. Just as sort of like, because we did say early on that we wanted to bring Karlach. The problem is I just feel like it's a little bit of a waste having this really good armor and then not being able to chuck it on a barbarian.
God's blood, this is heavy.
And that's how I feel anyway.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Surely a great blow for the cult.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Let's see what you got. Yeah, you got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Deception? Mole said I could have it. Persuasion, if you think it was worth any coins, you think Mole would have given it to you. That's actually very on point as well. Worth a try. Do we waste inspiration here? I'll waste 1. Oh, natural 20! Get in.
I mean, maybe.
With all the other, insight. So with all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? And I get a lot of boosts to this. And I only need 6, which is obviously awesome. Bang, 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 bang. Thank you very much. I think, to be fair, I get that automatically, but... Awesome. I don't know what it actually unlocks, but...
Here. Birds of a feather. Last night's best bargains, right here. Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular?
Let's see what you've actually got. Some boots, acrobatics +1. Not terrible. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud. Interesting. Very build dependent. I suppose a thief that would be great with, wouldn't it? With the 2 bonus actions, because bonus action disengage, blind. There's some shenanigans to be had. Spoon of saltiness. Fishing rod of alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. Oh, that's so funny.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So many items
Don't
I
be
want.
shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Well, our bard friend is in here.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk first then, I guess. It's fine.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Have you poisoned this drink? Yeah, smell the wine. 1000% smell the wine. Thank you. I'm saying to your health and then make me drink a drink.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, I like that. I suppose I should be grateful you didn't use Blar's breath, which is a poison.
A paralyzing agent?
Okay.
Oh, I do not think we're quite so far gone. Yet.
Yeah, I'll drink.
Bottoms up.
I know they all disapprove, but I've got nothing to hide. I've already told her everything. Unless she wants my social security number, like, I'm good.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Nope. Oh yeah. Yes, the parasite has given me powers I've never had before. It's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Well, I mean, I've told you, like... Yeah, you can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local Druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Druids and Harpers reuniting to fight Ketheric once more. It is fitting. We will free this land of him.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Just be sure it doesn't make you leap before you look. Infiltrate the towers, and Ketheric's downfall begins. What's more, you'll find the cure for that thing in your head. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
No comment, Shadowheart?
Don't be shy.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerith, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
What happened? Where's Zevlor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
What are you doing here to even begin with? You were bound for Baldur's Gate.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went.
Don't lose hope, the others might still be alive.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
If I can come back from the dead, so can everyone else.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I heard what happened, that people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Yeah, the apprentice wizard, I remember him.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
It helps to remember what is at stake. I fight for nature, for balance. I fight for life itself.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
She should have been a bard companion. Changed my mind.
Get the bottle. Hand me the bottle. It's not hard.
Oh.
Don't want to. And I don't want to give you a lashing, but I will, damn it.
I imagine he's not going to be happy with us.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Want to talk about... Oh, that's a bit too harsh. She told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
And it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Or we're drinking away your sorrows. Whatever.
Flashlight's best bargains, right here. Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Later.
Excuse me?
What's up for discussion?
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem. But the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
What are you doing here? I'm sure your arrival is simply a coincidence.
My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of course. I'm sure everyone in Last Light thinks they could have changed things. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
You were here before, why?
Family troubles. Not my family, of course. I never surrender knowledge for free. But one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal.
Yeah, I bet you would.
But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I love his character. I love his character. Oh, isn't he the guy that was on the windmill?
Ah, you.
Seems you found yourself in another scrape.
Out of one, really. It took a bit of nimble footwork to make it through the darkness uncursed. Luckily, I found this place. As have you.
How did you make your way through the shadows?
It helps to know when to close your eyes and run. I bumped into this inn before any nasty shadows got their tendrils on me.
Run and hope for the best.
Now, I've only to find my way into the towers.
I'm going to Moonrise Towers too. Why don't you let me look for him?
You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Then it's settled. You stay here, I'll search the towers.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
Deal.
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
Yeah, more than you know on an honor save. Because what we're going to do is we'll do all the dialogue stuff in here, and then we are going to then move forth to start clearing all this area. I'm going to have a big look in between this stream, this episode, and next with what gear to buy. With, why has you got all my gold? Give it back. It's my gold, not your gold, my gold. Because we have 1,700 golds. So I'll probably gear up off stream. Well, it just depends. If I come back to these four, then you know I can work out what to do. But I want to do something interesting with a barbarian. Something different. I'm feeling paladin, but... So I'm pretty sure... I can't even remember her name. Can't even remember the barbarian's name. Oh my god. Karlak. Because I'm pretty sure her tiefling thing, as she levels up, she gets smites and whatnot. So that might like work quite nicely with a paladin. But I don't know.
I'll take that.
These are all camp supplies. Gale, really? No decorum. Shut the door, I want to loot stuff. Yoink. Hello?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Save you, how'd you figure that?
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. No, I cannot. I simply impart the blessings the Moon Maiden provides me. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's not blessed, he's corrupted, unnatural.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, he goes fast. Ouch. Oh, he's trying to knock her unconscious. Wonder if he can actually nick her then. Lae'zel goes. I'm sorry. This is my warrior, Lae'zel. Remember to do Hunter's Mark this time. And can my druid do anything to help Lae'zel? I don't think so. Apart from potentially... No, 45% chance. It's not really worth it, is it?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Fairy Fire, but that's gonna... I'm gonna do Fairy Fire. But in such a way it only hits my druid and him. There, he's got advantage. Oh, she's got advantage on him now. There we go, 88, which means that I can go disarm. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, you want to hold that, do ya? Drop your weapon. Oh, and these yeah. Bang! That is one turn of Lae'zel is just absolutely brutal. So I think I'm learning, because like before, like with action surges, I was very much like, oh, don't use it all now. Where it's like, actually just get rid. Might as well loot. Great Club +1. That's cool. The ring, invisibility and blur. That looks banging. Half plate armor. That looks cool. And a mind flayer. Oh, no, he's naked.
What now?
Won't you help me?
Boom. Don't need to heal anyone, so I'll move here. My druid is going to come out here. Upgrade your weapon. Oh, and ensnared. Nice. Does so much damage she does. I know she ain't got tons of health, but it's like... Here they come. They are not trying to knock her out. Ooh. She ain't got a lot of health left. Ooh. She might die. She might die. She's got 5 health left. I'm actually a bit concerned she might die here. Shadowheart's turn is next. Magic missile, I guess. Oh, we haven't long rested. That's a bit naughty of us, isn't it? What spells do I have? I do have a glyph of warding. So I could do sleep. If I target it, wow, I can hit all 3 of them. Ah, they all saved against it, damn. Worth a try, I think.
You'll make excellent.
I'm concerned they're gonna kill Lara, then what that does to the story. Okay, we need a big turn off you, and we ain't got Spirit Guardians. 2 level... Only gets a level 2 spell slot back. I need level 3 for Spirit. I might have to do a potion of speed to try and save her. I'm gonna do a potion of speed. Sacred Flame, only 50%. Right, 70% on you. They all get Radiant Orb. Which is very good.
Got to move.
Right, and then do Thunder Wave here. At level 2. Destructive Wrath. She's Tempest, so she does more. That gets them off of Isabel, and I'll move Shadowheart in the white. Alright, then one of our zombies. Come over here. 12 damage. Like a free summon. But more importantly, block that path. Lazel's turn. Reapply Hunter's Mark. I need to get rid of this here. Menacing. Nice. Nice. Block the path.
No choice but to keep going.
My druid is going to Moonbeam, level 3. Very nicely done with. then heal, second level. There we go. It's only 7, but it's better than nothing. Cool. Enter. Ooh, you're out here on your own. Sorry. Which you dealt with very nicely. Eat one of them. I'm saying, like, I feel like the builds we got are very, very good. I think Lazel the fighter is like, how can I dump off a Karlach when she does this much damage though? It's absolutely crazy. Hopefully Isabel is okay, because I don't know what that does for the story if she dies here. So I want to try and save as many NPCs as possible. Jaheira, when we attack the Moonrise, is going to be interesting to try and save, but... Right, Gale, come out on the balcony. Can't see anyone. So if you dash... But you can't even dash that far. She's still paralysed. This is just the one outside that's alive. One there. Yeah, just the one outside that's alive. I mean, I'll try and dash this way, but it's probably going to be dead before I can even get visuals on it. Saying that. I mean, there's no point even trying to move them. Lazel might be able to do something, though.
Taking position.
If she dashes... to get up here... she can Misty Step here. I like the idea that Lazel's just gone. She's gone.
These boots have seen everything.
Should be dead, but if there's a way we can get in on the action, then why not? Can jump up here.
Just look at me.
Magic missile, very nice. Rather it hit Lazel than kill one of the NPCs here. Don't suppose it will live till Lazel's turn with the amount of things going for it. Nice. Nice. Don't know if I'll be able to magic missile it from here. Should be able to. Nice scale.
Time to press ahead.
Come through.
Where's Isabel?
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
Just about.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
I really recognise her voice actor. I won't let that happen.
Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
Once I take his head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Undraft myself so I can run around freely. Yeah, I didn't rob his stuff. Nothing. Always disappointing. How far away are we from level 8? We're getting there. Obviously, we're very strong for the point that we're at. But with honor mode, there's no messing about, do you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot Moonbeam was up. That could have been awkward.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Okay, so we don't have much to sell. But maybe we can make something work. But I feel like the plan here, with most of the dialogue stuff does, we've got some stuff over there, but we want Karlach here for that bit. So I think we're at a good point to stop, which is awesome. Obviously we're smashing it. The new builds have been really, really great. Then I'm going to have a look and probably re-gear between streams. So then we don't have to spend an hour of me just debating what to do. We'll probably get the cape just for the +1 armor class. But I would like to have a look at Gale. Obviously if I could stream longer I'd just do this. But obviously I'm limited. So I'm trying more nowadays to do some stuff like this off camera. And then explain my thinking as we come back. So I hope that's okay. Obviously if I could stream all day I'd just do it live. And you party people could help and shout at me in the comments. So it's all cool. But alas, we will leave it here. And hopefully come back to Karlach if I can get a Karlach build. I want to do something wet and wild. I'm going to do something so crazy you're going to need a cold shower afterwards. With that being said, catch you next time, pie people. Bye!